scientists are very happy. They've discovered Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Hello, everybody. How are we doing?
Groovy.
Everybody feeling good? Brooke has not had her baby. Girl boy just did a shut your mouth, saying people are still asking him everywhere he goes if Brooke is in labor. And, you know, when we know, you'll know, pretty much. Right? Unless Brooke doesn't tell us.
Well, I feel like you'd know when I don't come in, you know?
Yeah. That would be one telltale sign. Let's see. These are for the 27th. Suns tickets. Okay. Oh, all right. Good morning, everybody. The trailer for the new TV show where Nicole Kidman portrays Lucille Ball has been released, and that show is going to come out on Amazon Prime in December.
So, yeah, it's a movie they're releasing in theaters December 10th.
Okay.
And then Prime Video December 21st.
Gotcha. Interessante. Ben, why don't you back sell Parade for you?
Yeet. Matt Stell prayed for you. 1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke.
Still got your prayer list over there, Brooke?
Oh, yeah, always.
Would you put our Phoenix Suns on there?
Well, yeah.
Just they stay healthy, and Chris Paul and his wrist, and everybody gets along, and we're all happy, and Coach Monty, and we have a good season, just like last year.
Okay. I'm not going to put them at the very top because, like the sick kids and the three-legged dogs. But
I think God can manage. Just, they start their season tonight. And we've got tickets. We want to give you tickets for a game that is next week against Sacramento Kings. We need 2 people to play. The Pyramid of Winning at 602-260-KNIX. I mean, I don't want God to get it 8:30 tonight and the Suns are down by 20 and all of a sudden it's like, oh, got to get this to me a little earlier, Brooke.
No, they're on the list. They're just not
working on this 3-legged dog all day.
We're just not going to be at the top of the list. How funny was it before my grandma died when I went in her nursing home and I saw myself on the top of the prayer list above Ida, who was dying, who was literally in hospice.
I mean,
and she put me on the prayer list. Please let this girl get married.
I think people who are that close, they have a strong sense of priority,
I mean,
if to say, look, I'm not running out of here.
Right.
But Brooke.
But still, to be above someone in hospice and someone that had terminal cancer was just real. Wow. Okay, Grandma.
But you suffered from terminal no husband.
That was worse.
It was chronic.
That was worse to her.
It was not terminal. It was chronic. Acute. Acute lack of husband. Lack of acute husband. And look.
That's how she would introduce me.
And, by the way.
All right, line 2 is James in Mesa playing with Brooke. Line 4 is Nicole and Chandler playing with Ben.
That's how she'd introduce me. This is my granddaughter, Brooke. She's not married yet. I'm like, okay, thank you for that intro. Thanks, Graham. Appreciate that.
But look what happened.
I know. She passed away 3 months before I got pregnant. She would have really liked to have known that.
They get results. It's like people in that condition are like priority boarding on a Southwestern flight. They've got the A 1 through 10.
Yeah, I was A-list.
She's like, listen, Ida, I know you're not going to make it. That's funny. very humorous.
Ugh,
Good one. Good. Uh-huh. It's now time for Tim Ben and Brooks' Pyramid of Winning.
That's right, Suns in 2021, 2022. They'll be the 22 champions if they win this season. And we want you there as soon as possible. If you win on the Pyramid of Winning, then you are going to play with Nicole from Chandler.
Nicole, how are you?
Hello.
Hello.
All right. We got to Halloween coming up, so these are candy related. You got 30 seconds, Ben and Nicole, to name as many chocolate candies. Chocolate candies, 30 seconds. Ready, go.
Okay, the peanut butter cups.
Reese's peanut butter.
Yeah, okay. It's Nestle's blank bar. It goes
Crunch.
Yep, okay. It's their slogan is don't let hunger happen to you.
Snickers.
Yep, okay. Break a piece off of that.
Kit Kat bar.
Yep, okay. The regular bar from Pennsylvania. It's just a
Hershey.
chocolate bar. Yes, okay. Yeah, Bart Simpson used to promote this.
Butterfinger.
That's it. Oh, the famous baseball player. Baby Ruth.
Yeah.
God, did good though.
She was great.
That was amazing. That was 6. Good
I
job.
don't deserve a contestant like you. You were awesome.
Brooke, James is rigging in from Mesa. He's playing with you.
Hey, James.
Hey, good morning.
All right, let's get 7. That's a tall order, but I think we could do it.
All right.
Let's try it.
Your category, non-chocolate candy. 30 seconds. Ready, go.
Taste the rainbow.
Skittles,
Yep. This is licorice, red licorice.
red vines,
Okay, what's the other?
Twizzlers.
Yep. This is they're individually wrapped squares and they're chewy. A shooting blank in the night
Sour.
sky. Yes. This is first they're sweet, then they're
sour,
okay.
sour head,
Okay. If you're going to a
sour
pump,
patch.
yep. Okay.
Yeah. I guess it was good. It was good, but not enough to beat Ben and Nicole. And Nicole got yourself some Sun tickets. Go see him play the Sacramento Kings on the 27th.
Awesome.
All right.
So excited.
Got to rally this valley any way we can. All right. It's Tim Benbrook here as we are nearing the end, we hope, of Brooke's baby hostage situation. I think you're all packed and organized, ready to go.
Yep.
I wonder how your baby's doing. Is he ready to move out?
Yeah, I gotta pee again. I'll be right back.
We're going to check in with our man on the inside, Brooke's baby, coming up in just a couple songs here. 102.5 KNIX.
Who?
Yikes.
You dumb.
Everybody says you're fixing for a punch.
Okay. I can handle that. Bring it on.
Halo. What's up, baby hammer? Always something crazy from that youngster. All right, he's already developed quite the personality.
Yep.
I just saw a graphic on Fox 10 that said Tinder has developed a +1 feature. Is that like,
A threesome?
I don't want to date, I don't want to do anything, I just needed somebody's go to a wedding with me. Is that what that is?
Probably.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm off the Tinder now.
I saved a link to a story that was like these really aggressive Tinder profiles. And if I'm not mistaken, I think they might have been all from women.
Tinder releases, yep, for wedding dates.
Hmm.
So this seems a little crazy, but I went a little crazy when I got dumped. I get it, like a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted someone to like go to dinner to take a picture with to make my ex jealous. So I had to borrow Lizzie's husband and take a picture of his arm and put Lizzie over here and pretend that I had 2 wine glasses and made Lizzie move her. And she's like, I mean, she was very supportive and all for it. She made her husband pose, and
That's funny.
you got to get like a hairy arm, you know?
Yeah. Somebody sent me a screenshot of a comment they made. You had a caption contest of one picture from your wedding. You and I are sitting at a table, and Ben is showing us something on his phone, and you got a funny look on your face, and I'm like appalled at what he's showing us on his phone.
Yeah, and he's laughing.
And Mary Jo sent her comment. She screenshotted her comment, which was, "Look, this is me dropping off some toys for the courtesy Chevrolet Operation Santa Claus." Mary Jo is married to Max, who does all the advertising for Sanderson, and is the creator of Sanderson's Operation Santa Claus. I think that's funny when listeners get it.
Yeah.
That's funny. Mary Jo. Good one. I racked my brain like, what was I?
Yeah, what were you showing
I
us?
can't remember.
It's
one of those things it'll hit me at 2:00 in the morning when
I
I'm
know.
getting up to pay. Oh yeah.
Was it a text from somebody? Was it? Barrel Boy didn't make that trip. He was it COVID protocol, or was you just not well? Oh, you just had surgery. That's what it was.
All right, so we'll tease first base between Russell and Tim. We'll do penalty and carry.
Okay. So Cliff Kingsbury and many others had COVID last weekend, and he couldn't coach. He couldn't go to Cleveland and coach the game. He claims he didn't even watch the game.
Seems like a bad thing
No,
to
if
say.
I'm Michael Bidwell, I'm like, what are we paying that guy for?
See, I heard he was in Kyler Murray's ear, like he's calling plays, and he's got a miracle ear thing going on.
No,
he openly admitted that he didn't watch the game, that he followed it on his phone and was working on other stuff. Said he did not watch the game, had nothing to do with the game plan of the game.
Wow.
Ben backs out Russell D.
Russell Dickerson, 1025 KNIX. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke. Good morning.
We're going to check in with Brooke's baby thanks to the app that I have on my phone that allows us to do so. Oh, this technology is so great.
It's wild.
And then there's a funny story about Brooke and a birthday gift for someone she loves that, well, it's complicated. She'll sort it out for you coming up in just a few minutes on 1025 KNIX.
Is the audio good enough to use? You think the second part of it?
Let's see.
Like the last
I was
half?
trying to make sense of it.
Oh.
So I told him to take off with
Yeah, and so like the thing, I ordered this for Cole, and he's like, said.
I ordered this for Cole. That started at that point, and then is
Okay.
it clear enough?
I couldn't
Okay.
make out with it because he's laughing and yeah. I think you just
Okay.
have to sort of describe
Okay.
what you did and they did.
Okay.
But that was all just a dramatization for the purpose of so you could show this video. Okay, that's the funny part.
Yeah.
Huh.
But I can't put the video up because I don't want him to see it. But it's funny because he's lugging this huge.
Okay.
I mean, you can put it on the stream because he doesn't watch the stream, but I can't put it
Yeah.
on social.
Let's see if I can pull that up here. This is kind of funny. You say this was 5 years ago. Ben was on the roller coaster or the Ferris wheel.
Yep.
Huh. Look at that. How long? Why'd you stay on there, Ben?
24.
24.
Oof. Willie and I did a similar thing when we first went on the air in Chicago. There's the big Ferris wheel on Navy Pier,
Yeah.
and we broadcast from it for, I think, 48 hours.
Holy moly.
And about 3 hours into that, you're just like, God, what the?
Heck
Why
am
did
I
I
doing?
say I'd do this?
Well, this was the same Ferris wheel they have at Coachella.
Oh.
So it was pretty nice. It was a bucket, it wasn't. I had this vision that it was going to be the old time Ferris wheel, like in the Notebook, when
Yeah.
you just sit there on a bench.
Yeah.
I'm like, I could die. I could slip out and kill
So
myself.
this was like enclosed.
It was enclosed. It was a bucket. I mean, I'm not saying it was,
Yeah.
the Ritz-Carlton, but it wasn't that bad.
Was it air conditioned?
I was
Was
on there
not.
for an hour with him, and I
Was that enough for you?
got the vertigo,
This was Holly, our daughter is not our daughter. Where'd it go? Giving her dog, one of her dogs, an entire cheeseburger from McDonald's.
Oh my gosh. Crash's dream.
Isn't that funny? Rope. Hmm. All right. So getting into it, Ben, I can just say, checking in to see if he's ready to move out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Ute time. Red wine.
Jason Aldean and Carrie Underwood, If I Didn't Love You. We're glad you're listening to us, letting us ride along with you here on the radio, on the iHeartRadio app. We're Tim, Ben, and Brooke on 102.5 KNIX. We're at 39 and a half weeks of what I'm calling Brooke's baby hostage situation.
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
And you were hoping the doctor would see you yesterday and give you something that might start to kickstart the labor, I should say. But she had an emergency that she got called away to. So you're still waiting.
Still waiting.
I think, Brooke, you're a very organized person. Since I've known you on the show, I think you've moved twice. It seems like you're very, organized. You've got the boxes packed and labeled, and you're into that kind of thing. I wonder if your son, that we're about to meet any day now, if he's inherited any of those organizational skills.
I don't know.
So I thought we'd check in with him. I got an alert here on my iPhone that we can check in with your baby via the app. Hello, Brooks baby, are you there?
Hello. How's it going, guys?
It's going good. How you feeling, man?
Well, I've been weighing some things down here, and I've come to a decision.
Okay.
I'm not coming out.
What?
No. I was talking to my financial guy yesterday, and he said, with the rate of inflation going on out there, it just kind of makes sense to wait it out.
Who's your financial guy?
Yeah.
It better be Mr. Hoover, or you're going to be in big trouble.
Well, I got a guy at Morgan Stanley, but
Oh, no.
yeah.
Pop's not going to like that.
Sorry, Pop. But, you got to weigh the pros and cons, too. I mean, look, I get free rent down here.
Yeah.
There's a really cool monkey bar set that I get to swing from.
Those are my ribs.
My belly's hooked up to this awesome feeding tube. Mom, I got to say, you've been eating some great food, too. And, thank you. If I get out of here, I'm going to be eating Gerbers. What would you rather have? Peaches and apricots all over your face, or a one-way pepperoni pipeline straight to the stomach?
Yeah.
Last weekend, Brooke.
So good. Oh, yeah. Thank you.
Jeez, really?
There's another reason, too. I'm falling in love with your uterus.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she hit me up on Bumble last week, and we went out last Saturday night. It was great. She's awesome. Good girl.
Okay.
Yeah, beautiful. Hey, I love to go. I love to talk, but I gotta go. We're eating breakfast at the Fallopian Tube Cafe at 8. So
That's unbelievable.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, Brooks baby, you get out of there, right? You can't stay forever.
Get out of me now.
Get out. We've traced the call. It's coming from inside Brooks' womb. Leave immediately.
I love hearing that shower turn on.
He's fallen in love with your uterus.
Great girl.
Sue's saying fresh pineapple.
Oh, really? I will try that.
Somebody came up to me at Dan and Shay and said, tell Brooke to do this. And I was like, I think you know what it is. I'm like, I can't tell her to do that.
The Fallopian Tube
It
Cafe.
worked for us. I'm like, We'll go get a cup.
Cut. I have to show you Penny's favorite thing on Instagram.
Oh, she's on the Insta?
She's not, but she makes me pull it up, or makes her mom pull it up.
Oh.
It's called Moon Pie Starbucks. Oh, listen.
What do birds say on Halloween? What? Trick or treat. What do birds say on
That's what I'm saying.
Halloween?
It's her favorite thing.
What? Trick or treat.
It's just somebody with a little wiener dog. All these videos. Oh boy. Let's just see.
Do baby set it do baby set it do
Okay, that's enough. Jamie's saying, get a petty.
Oh, these are all things I like. Get a pedicure, get some pineapple.
There's a pressure point behind your ankles.
I'm going to press it right now. If I can reach my ankles.
Yeah, don't injure yourself like the girl with the leggings. Spicy food.
Oh,
Coffee.
yeah. Spicy. I'm avoiding coffee, but spicy food. But see, I never stopped eating spicy food because it doesn't affect me. Heartburn.
Mm-hmm.
I eat spicy. I put hot sauce on everything. So
Yeah.
I'll continue. I do need a pedicure because my feet are going to be up in those stirrups probably. Everybody's going to be seeing them.
Yeah. All right. So Brian is not listening now.
He's not.
Okay.
He worked the night shift, so he's sleeping. I'll have energy right before birth. I'm looking forward to that. I need some energy. The Cunlund Point. Good. Okay. Well.
Oh, Michelle. Yeah, she's been
Yep.
curb walking for a couple weeks.
Oh, yeah. Okay. This pedicure is sounding like a good idea.
Yeah. Nice. It's very, very helpful. Ben, I would like you to back sell Kenny Chesney, please. Oh.
Kenny Chesney, knowing you, 1025 KNIX. Tim Ben and Brooke with you on a beautiful Wednesday.
Brooke, in the midst of all of this baby stuff, is trying to pull off a birthday surprise for her husband. And does he like surprises?
No.
No, he doesn't like surprises.
Doesn't like surprises.
But you like pulling surprises.
I love giving people surprises, and he's the hardest person on this planet to surprise.
Well, she was telling me about the length she's gone to pull off a surprise. And
It's impossible.
I know. She'll explain it all here in just a minute. It's pretty good, though. 1025 KNIX, today's best country and all-time favorites. Oh, I didn't even notice the first line of the song. My buddy Brandon holds the record.
I saw on TikTok this mom posted, when you're at your son's baseball game and you're trying to cheer for him, but his name is Brandon. She's like, it's really hard.
That's funny.
She's like, so I've been saying, let's go, buddy.
Too funny.
What if that was my kid's name? I'd probably have to change it up.
I mean, who knew? How could you have ever predicted that?
Yeah, like I always feel bad for people. Like I had a sweet mate named Katrina, and that was rough for her for a while. And then there's this girl, she's a professional basketball player. Her name was Isis Tillis.
Whoa.
And obviously this was before
Sure.
Isis. She played for Duke and
What
was
about
bad.
having the name Alexis?
or Alexa.
Alexa.
Yeah.
There's lots of people who've had it like Alexa. Whose name was that? We've had some listeners call him with that.
And Siri Cruz or
Yeah.
Suri.
Imagine you from like, hey Alexa, and everything in the house turns on. You're like, no, stop.
What about Karen? I feel really bad for all the
Yeah,
Karens.
the Karens.
What's the deal with Brandon? He's a NASCAR driver of some sort. NASCAR
Yeah.
driver, and he was being interviewed, and the whole NASCAR crowd was saying F Joe Biden, and the reporter thought that she was saying let's go Brandon.
Yeah.
So now people are using let's go Brandon as F Joe Biden. So it's like
Yeah.
you don't want to be screaming that out at your kid's baseball game.
Too funny.
Pauses in.
Even if his name's Brandon.
Okay. It's Chris Young and Kane Brown. Sing about their famous friends, including a friend of Chris Brown's named Brandon. So let's go. It's Tim Ben and Brooke here on KNIX and the iHeartRadio app. When is Brian's birthday?
Veterans Day,
Okay.
November 11th.
Well, you are a planner and a get her done early person, aren't you?
Well, I have to be because I have been trying to surprise my husband for years on his birthday. One year, I got his two best friends to fly down here for the ASU Oregon game because he's a huge Oregon Ducks fan.
Sure.
That was ruined. I couldn't surprise him.
Okay.
Then the year before, I booked him this like nice round of golf. The golf course called his phone because he has this card that he plays whatever. I cannot surprise him every single year. So this year, I'm like, I'm going to make this happen. I got him custom made Oregon Duck cornhole boards.
Oh, cool.
Because he's been wanting cornhole.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay. So I turned off our security cameras so he couldn't see it being delivered, even though the box didn't say what it was.
Okay.
I was like, I'm just going to be safe.
I mean, that's a big box. They come assembled.
Huge.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Okay.
huge box. So I took a nap. Little did I know, he turned them back on as I was
Oh.
napping. He texts me and goes, what are those huge boxes at our front door? I'm like, crap. So look, and it doesn't say exactly what it is, but I think he might be able to figure it out. But I go, oh, I know. Oh, it got delivered to the wrong address. It's actually for our neighbors. And he goes, yeah, right. Is that my birthday present? I'm like, no.
No.
I said, no, it's not.
He's
now
way
he's
ahead of
on
you.
to you.
I said, I promise you it's our neighbors. And I'm like, okay, how am I going to fix this? I'm going to surprise him. So I call our neighbors who are awesome. I say, listen, I need you to come over to my house on camera and act out a skit. I'm going to give you a script. I'm going to actually give you what to say. And I explain the whole situation. So I have a video and audio of my neighbors coming over, carrying away his cornhole board, saying, oh, thank you. Sorry for the mix up.
Oh, that's
yeah.
brilliant.
It happens all the time. And they did a
Wow.
really good job acting.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, well, Brian, did you see that? And he goes, Yeah, that was elaborate.
Okay.
And so I think maybe I've thrown them off, but they're gonna assemble them and pass them over to me over the wall of our backyard where there's a blind spot.
Good Lord. Is there a chance your house is bugged and Brian is listening to your secret conversations with your neighbors?
It could be because he has security cameras everywhere. There's one small blind spot that I'm gonna have to stand up on a chair and get these boards.
Yes, Barrel.
Question: why don't you just have the gift shipped to the station here, and then it doesn't come to your house, and then you assemble them here, take them home in your car, and then he never is wiser.
I should have, but then I didn't want them to get mixed up because things have been lost here before.
But Ben did this for years.
Years.
With the previous
Look,
administration.
when you have an addiction to eBay, you better get it delivered here.
I
You
know.
what I'm saying?
I should have gotten it delivered here. I should have gotten it delivered to the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
1 year.
1 year.
I'm going to make it. I'm going to surprise him 1 year.
I love it.
I feel like this is already ruined because she was really shouting, wow, sorry for the mix up.
And I know that, he worked all night and you think he's asleep, but he's probably listening right now. The one day he got up because he couldn't sleep, and he's listening to
No,
the
he
show.
worked the whole night shift. He's asleep. If
Hi,
he's
Brian.
listening,
All right.
if he's listening, I give up.
Happy birthday, Brian. From Tim Bennett Brooke. It's funny.
But you're probably right. He's literally, yeah.
The lady on the camera looked like she was smiling too much, kind of like, oh, can I have it? Okay.
Thanks for letting us know about these big packages that were supposed to come to our house.
What you got to
That
do,
is the
Brooke?
next level.
Yeah, so Brian has this thing. It's like a card where it's like a pass where you can play at multiple golf courses.
Oh, yeah.
So I gave the golf courses. It was a really nice, expensive round. So I gave them his name, and they looked him up in the system and called him and let him know there was a rain delay. I'm like, jeez. And then his friends kind of blew it when they were supposed to come and surprise him for the Oregon game.
Yeah.
1 year, I'm gonna do it.
What if you got him something just kind of mediocre and you said that was his birthday gift on his birthday, and then you waited till the next day, then when he wasn't expecting it, then it'd be a surprise, right? It's like, oh, that really might have been a package for the neighbor.
That could be good. Yeah.
I mean, it's not as good as surprising him the day of, but he's on high alert.
I was thinking of there's a really good episode of Modern Family where Claire and Phil, the husband and wife, Phil, it was brilliant at birthday surprises for her.
Mm-hmm.
And she always struggled to get something adequate. And 1 year she tried to up her game and everything fell through. So at the last minute, she hired the guy who was supposedly the bass player for Spandau Ballet
I saw that.
to
That's
come to their
hilarious.
house.
And it was, what's his name?
It was
Edward
Ed
Norton.
Norton.
Yeah.
It was just like boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Maybe what if you got Brooke just like an intentionally atrocious gift for him? Like you gave him a llama.
He would be very confused.
Yeah.
I'm a decent gift giver, but I love surprises so much, and
Yeah.
I love giving surprises.
You like to be surprised?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is that your love language? Surprise.
I don't know. 1 year for my birthday. Oh, the what would your last meal be?
Okay.
I mean, if that's what y'all want to do, I have it.
Yeah. Tina says, get something here for yourself and give it to him. Well, that's already happened.
I kind of did that.
The map with all the places she's been.
Yeah. Oh, it's a full moon tonight.
Oh, that's right. Is it the Hunter moon?
What's up?
We should do the love language thing on this. Is there a test or something you take?
Yeah.
We should all take that. I'm curious to know, what is Barrel Boy's love language?
Oh, mine is
Beating.
He likes gifts.
Brian and I read the book and we did the quiz thing. Mine is it's like how you receive and how you give.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
mine is words of affirmation and acts of service.
Okay.
Gifts came last.
Words of affirmation are what you like to get or what you like to give.
what I like to get and acts
Oh.
of service. So like when Brian
Oh yeah.
does things like the dishes.
Right. Yeah.
Wake
And
him up with a mariachi band.
Oh God.
I got a number.
Oof. Scariest moments of my life.
Need it.
Yeah, you've said that just the effort.
Effort. I don't care if he ever buys me anything, just effort.
Yeah. Huh.
Quality time. Like it ranks. Like you could be like 60%, blah, blah, blah. Like that did rank for me.
Have you ever done that, Ben?
What's that?
The love language?
I remember seeing or looking at what they are and
Yeah.
picking one, but I don't remember what they are. It was years ago.
You didn't test yourself.
No, but how many love languages are there again?
5.
5.
It's
I think I looked at them and it was like, oh yeah, I'm that one. It's pretty easy.
acts of service, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, and gifts. Every man's is physical touch. That's everybody. That's
Just about to say.
that's number 1 on.
Yeah.
I think mine, what I want is words of affirmation.
So does Brian.
And what I give is, I don't know,
What if you don't
So-
give anything to him?
awesome kung fu moves. What?
So what if you're not bringing anything to the table?
Okay. Yeah. Is that? Is it like is it a jumper? Oh, okay.
Ooh, 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 ooh. So what's your love language there, Brooke?
What I give or what I like to receive?
What you like to receive? Say, because all guys are touched. I mean,
Oh, mine is words of affirmation. The top ones are words of affirmation and acts of service.
mm-hmm.
I'd rather him like do something nice than give me gift was last on my list. And then what I give is acts of service. Oftentimes what you want the most, you give. I'm not very good at words of affirmation sometimes.
Full moon and a petty today. Might get that going. And Michelle, 1 year on Cinco de Mayo, we woke up, the previous administration, as Ben likes to call her, with a mariachi band. And so the next year, she conspired to get us to wake up Ben from his afternoon nap with the same mariachi band.
I thought he was going to kill you.
I was the closest because I was trying to get, I had a microphone out to get his reaction to play on the radio. And when Ben came to, he had this look in his eye, kind of like when the Incredible Hulk got mad enough to turn green. That's what you look like. And it was like, uh-oh, this escalated quickly. I'm not sure I want to be in this radio bit anymore. And I'm in the front line. I'm going to get murdered.
It was like,
And
have you ever been hit from behind in a car and
Yeah.
you didn't see it coming?
Oh,
Nope.
yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
You're just like shot out of a cannon.
Yeah, I said this was going to be a funny little bit tomorrow morning, and now it turns into a news story on the TV stations. Local DJ murdered by another local DJ from a local station.
North Valley DJ and hot water.
They wouldn't even They wouldn't even mention our call letters.
That's funny.
So yesterday there was a story on Arizona Family, about the backup at Country Thunder, and they focused on this one gentleman who, in 2019, had bought a package to sit in a suite to take his wife for their anniversary. She loved Luke Combs, and he paid like $700. Well, they live in Mesa. They left at 6 o'clock at night, and they got stuck in all that traffic. They got there at 10:45. Luke had been playing for a half an hour.
Oh.
And then they went up to the suites, and at the suites they were told, "No, where's your wristband?" And he goes, "We don't have what wristbands?" Nobody said anything about a wristband. To get back to the will call area, by the time they got back there, the show was over. So they were pissed, obviously, super pissed. Don't blame them. And I reached out to the reporter who did the story for Channel 3, and we got in touch with the guy, and we're going to see if we can help him out, do some kind of country show for he and his wife. But I felt bad for him. Then I found out the reporter for Channel 3 also does a true crime podcast on just Arizona murders.
Oh.
And I'm kind of looking at it, and I'm just about to message her and say, you should do one about this guy who was in my neighborhood beheading the girls.
Oh boy.
And
putting monkey heads on them?
Huh?
Putting monkey heads?
Different beheading story. This was the guy that had the zombie hunter car parked in his front yard, and for 20 years it was the longest cold case in Phoenix police history. And lo and behold, her next season is about that killer. How about that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, I think we should probably get her on our podcast. It debuts in November, the next season, about this killer.
Ben finally snaps and kills Beryl.
Probably, yeah.
Or he kills me.
Ooh, what's that?
Or he kills me. Somebody's going to die.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're more of a snapped guy. Because Beryl snaps every day. He gets mad every day at you, but you calm, cool, and collected.
one.
And then all of a sudden.
I haven't been mad. I have not been mad at Ben. Oh, yeah, I did.
But I'm saying you're not the type to just snap. Ben is the type to keep it cool and then snap and then absolutely just go.
Kind of like
Punch a hole in the wall.
I'm like a big zit on Dr. Pimple Popper.
Yeah.
Been festering for years. And then
When I'm pissed, I just stay quiet.
Oh. Okay. The podcast is True Crime Arizona, and her name is Brianna Whitley.
Okay.
Brianna Whitney. Sorry, not Whitley. Whitney. There you go. All right. What is this you're asking about?
Last meal, death row.
Oh, last meal, death row. Okay.
So have something ready, guys.
Okay.
You hear that? Everybody hear that? Ben?
Yep.
Last meal, death row.
Oof.
I got mine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I don't know.
Ben back sell it. Brooke jump right on into it.
Lady A, run to you, 1025 KNIX. We're Tim and Brooke.
Adele was asked if you were on death row, what would your last meal be? Her answer, Ben, do you know it?
Had by fish and chips. Was
No.
it fish and chips?
From Captain
No.
D's.
It wasn't Captain D's. She said a Big Mac, chicken McNuggets, and fries.
That's interesting.
She loves McDonald's.
Yeah.
She said she's still actually, with all her weight loss, she still eats this meal once a week. It's her cheat meal.
Hmm.
So my question to you guys.
I'm wondering what happened to Adele that landed her on death row.
She killed her ex-husband.
What a question.
Hello from death row.
Tim, all right, you're on death row.
Yep.
Last meal.
Last meal, unequivocally, 100%. Barrel Boys Detroit style pizza.
Oh.
That's my new favorite thing. Yeah. Made in
Okay.
our toaster oven.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, Ben.
I mean, you can use that in your marketing, Barrel Boy.
I might.
You know me, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'd go with 5 double cheese White Castles
Oof.
Oh,
and a large Diet Coke.
Oh,
I'm so-
Diet Coke. Because
I'm
we're
a simple man. Yeah,
keeping it
exactly. I got to
healthy.
save calories
brutal.
before I die.
Ben would then, like lethal injection, Ben would die, and then he would release something out of him that would kill everybody else. witnessing it.
But I'd have to be drunk, so I've never eaten them sober. I don't think.
you know how much I love Domino's. So sometimes either Domino's or oregano's pepperoni pizza with onions, and then the Pizookie, the cookie
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
for dessert, and also with the Diet Coke because calories. Daryl,
I'm going to have a 16-ounce New York strip, some lobster mashed potatoes, and butter cake from Mastro's.
Oh, yeah.
If it's my
Okay.
last meal, I'm going out baller style.
Yeah.
All right. Who on the show is most likely to be offered a last meal before they're executed? 3, 2, 1. Barrel Boy.
Probably. Ben, you're the subject of it, buddy.
Barrel's gonna kill Ben.
At least
Yes.
you get a good meal for my being killed.
Stay tuned on a must not miss episode of Tim and Brooke.
Bag ass.
Crazy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Tim, I think I should have you over, or have everybody over. I mean, Brooke probably can't come because she's got our baby to, but I mean, I should make you the pizzas in the real oven
Yeah.
and do them all up.
Yeah. It's kind of sad because of the size limitations of the toaster oven here. You make a couple, but I only get 1 or maybe 2 pieces.
And the tough part about it too is I can't get that oven hot enough to truly get my crust right.
oh, boy, I'll tell you.
I need that oven to be every bit of 500 degrees. That thing gets about 425.
Yeah.
I didn't notice. Did you put the cheese on the crust too, like they did at the wreck?
Yeah, you're not putting the cheese on the crust. What you're doing is
Oh, yeah, how's it
you're
work?
backing the cheese right up to the edge of the pan, so therefore the cheese kind of crumbles down into
Kind
the
of
dough.
oozes in. And
That crust was
yeah, I know.
insane.
It's good stuff, man.
Hmm.
Yep, indeed. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our big Wednesday show. We hope you're good to each other. And trust us, if we hear anything about Brooke's baby, we will be in touch. All right. So have a great day. See you bright and early tomorrow morning.